as I began to work through Matthew's material, came to chapter 5. Chapter 5, 6, and 7, as you know. Matthew 5, 6, and 7 is the Sermon on the Mount. And because the Bible Advocate Press has spent considerable time on this particular topic in recent years, I thought maybe we should just skip over it. And then I thought we can skip over it. It's not only a huge chunk of Matthew's material, but also we find that it is part of the story. It's part of the narrative. And what we have here are principles. The principles delivered by Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount. And we find that this is an outlay of his agenda. Because a king has to have an agenda. A king, a president, a prime minister. If you're a leader and you're going to lead people from point A to point B, that is an agenda. And that agenda has to be explained. That agenda has to be delivered in a way that people can understand. And so basically what you have in the Sermon on the Mount, it's kind of like it's the kingdom manifesto. This is how we're going to build this kingdom. This is what it means to be part of this kingdom. This is how people who become subjects of this kingdom will live. This is what it looks like to be a kingdom person. That's what we have in the Sermon on the Mount. And that's why it's so important to see this, because as we live our lives in today's world with political tribalism and cultural brokenness and just so much going on, we need to be reminded that there is a way to live. There is a way that Christians are to live. There's a way in which Christians are to be the light of the world, light in the darkness, the salt of the earth. And we find those principles and those details in the Sermon on the Mount. It's critical for students of the Bible to understand that.